You fools! Roy and Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. Another day filled with rehearsals, individual rehearsals today. And next up on our list was Norway, Subwoolfer, and give that wolf a banana. I could say it's certainly different because we still officially don't know who these singers are, and singing in masks and all of that, just the whole crazy shangbang that's going on. It's just a little different than from what we've seen over the last few days. So let's talk this through. Did they keep what they had in the national final? Did they improve upon it? Roy, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, choreography-wise, especially, basically national final, copy, paste, done. The only things that really changed is the DJ astronaut being like in a spacecraft behind them right now, rather than being a bit on the side in the national selection.
Elevated, higher up, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And like they just upscaled the entire thing with a lot of yellows in the floor LEDs. It's not necessarily the most outstanding floor LED. There's just like some yellow squares, and like at some point in the chorus you have like the speakers like coming out and with the logo in the middle. But I mean, they didn't really need to add that many things anyways. I think the masks that they're wearing are a bit more of a higher quality, it seems, which makes sense. You know, you go into Eurovision, you need to have a bit more of a quality there. Yeah, overall, I think this is just really an upscaled version of what they did in Melody Grand Prix. And yeah, I think they had a few camera angles that could have been improved a little bit, but nothing to really be concerned about. So yeah, basically, national final performance, bigger, better, done.
Yeah, that's basically exactly what it is. And it's basically the approach, it worked really well for us. We felt really good about our performance. Why do we need to change it just to appease some people who want to see something different this time around? And it makes sense, as you said. Translated to the bigger stage, made some changes. One thing I think I want to point out is that also they added a few effects, like they put like the overlay of like words on banana and as they sing it, so it even cuts away from the stage for a second. You have a whole full screen overlay kind of situation, so just little words that pop out. I don't remember all of them, but that adds a little like layer and fun factor to it. But other than that, it has been basically the same. And I don't know what else to add on this one. If you liked this before, you will be happy with what you're seeing. If you are not a fan, I don't think the staging or anything they've done will change your mind on this one either. Some people were saying, I'm not sure it was Connor or someone next to you saying, they still don't know who is singing, right? This is the one wolf makes like these I think it's a guy who always makes a movement as they're singing. That's supposed to indicate they are singing, but they're not even zooming into that person, which I always find very confusing, actually. So that was one of the things I've noticed. But other than that, yeah, I feel as this is one of the most straightforward performances. In terms of camera work, yeah, there were some off shots, nothing like too major that we know will be ready come Tuesday. So I would not worry about that. Besides that, Roy, do you think they should have changed something, should do something to make this better and increase the odds, or is this what it is?
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, this worked for them in the national selection, and it might work for them in Eurovision as well. Yeah, just a few couple of camera angles that they need to polish up, and then I think they're ready to go for Eurovision stage, basically.
Yeah, most people have not seen the national final performance, right? It's just die-hard fans who've seen it. So my heart was like, oh, I wish they would have added something, do this, switch it up a little, be a little bit more daring or something like that. But again, that is me wanting to see something fresh and new. That it's not fair to put that on them because, they have put something forward that worked in the national final, and they believe this will also work for a much larger audience. So yes, I think that it's just a personal preference. I wish I would have added a little bit more to entertain myself, but I don't think it would have necessarily helped them with the juries or anything like that. We'll find out soon enough. But yeah, overall, those things that Roy mentioned, other than that, yes, you could have changed something to make me happy, but this is, I don't think, why they're coming to Eurovision. They're coming to Eurovision to do well and make their country proud, and I think they will. Those are our thoughts. Watch that little clip on YouTube, if you don't mind, and share your thoughts below. Is something that stood out to you? I know it's shorter than what we see, but still, let us know in the comment section. And we will see you in the next video.